future we have maybe more miniatures coming in. And now let's get into it. So further insight, wow, this is really cool. Hi guys, welcome back to Wip Hobbies. My name is Edwin. So today we're gonna talk about the Killteam Nightmare. So to be honest, the Killteam Nightmare box is actually one of the latest release. It's actually just released on today. So this Killteam box actually quite generic. You actually can able to get two teams, which is one is actually from the Nightlords. Finally, we actually have a Killteam box. Another one is actually Mandrakes. Actually, is from a Dark Eldar unit. And lastly, this is also why we get this box. We actually aiming to get the terrain. So to view my terrain hobby or the horde, or prepare for the greater good or bigger project, I always like to collect. And since among all other series, previous Killteam, to be frank, the terrain is a bit disappointing. But this time, I will not say this is very good, but also this is actually one a huge piece of terrain. So why not we just give a try and also to check it out. And also collect just in case in future you're gonna use this terrain for some very cool, or maybe just nice, you just need a big piece to fill up. And it may be create a very good diorama or a good scene. So now let's no further ado, we are gonna crack open this box and let you guys see what's inside the box. Hi guys, so now we can finally check out our Killteam Nightmare box. This is actually really cool. To be honest, the size of the Killteam box have been shrink, but ever since the previous set, this is actually could say a standard size. But compared to previously, I think this is slightly more thicker because I believe they want to fit in a terrain, and at the same time they want to make sure to fill up two teams. So in the content, we can see there's a Nemesis Claw, which is actually a Nightlord Killteam. And of course, they also have a full Mandrakes Killteam. So each of them, I believe here, came with approximately 11 guys, except for Mandrakes. Mandrakes only come with 10 guys. Then they also came with one, which is our main aim. It's a Nightmare Generation Hub. And they will come with a standard, of course, you get some books, you get some tokens, etc. This is kind of like a good beginner start box, so that if you are trying to get into a game with a friend, this is a box you will get. And this is so if you like to collect, those each have individual position, not those monopose army, you also can really cool start from here. So now let's open the box. Okay, so once we open up, of course, first thing comes into the glance is our very cool terrain. I believe this is our cool terrain platform piece. It's really huge, quite nice. And then this is also part of the terrain sprue. To be honest, is quite okay. It's just two huge sprue. Then now here comes to the teams. I believe this is the Mandrakes. Let's say we have a closer look. So this is probably maybe the champion. And then this is other Mandrakes unit. Oh, there is actually more. So we can see probably it's like a multi-pose, because we have approximately two set of identical sprue. I have to double check. Is there? Oh, actually, it's just two set. Correct. Then now here is actually our Nightlords, which is actually a very cool set. Finally, a good update for Nightlords, those Chaos Space Marine. And so you could be hinted that future we have maybe more miniatures coming in. And now let's get into it. So further insight, wow, this is really cool. I have to compliment GW, their way to do this. So right in the box you see something like this, but now came like a small box. When you can open, first glance you come in and see it's a really cool artwork. You can see it's technically the battle of both Killteam. Then inside, behind it is you have transfers. I believe this is for your Chaos Space Marine, mainly just for Nightlords, but those extra is a plus. Then we have a Killteam box of Nightmare. So Killteam box. Nightmare, most of the time actually they give you exclusive scenarios or even a mission, and most important is they have rules for both teams. So we have a close look. Let's check out, most important is the contents. So here, of course, they show you Nightlords, they show you Mandrakes. Then I believe all of this is, or it's actually further escalate of the both team. And here's only time when it's a scenario of Q zone, and there's more mission pack. So this is actually a brief understand. We could have a quick glance through. Here they show you names. To be honest, if you are collecting these two teams, I highly recommend you guys to get a book also, because the book is really cool. You have all the rule pack, very nice, and also you have those equipment option, additional more rules and fluff. Now this is for your Mandrake. This is also same, more rules pack and also abilities. Then this is, I guess is what I want. This is actually Q zone for terrains. Ooh, okay. So technically it gives you more insight of how we work in the rules, what it will do. And they give you more insight of if other rules you like to do. I mean, how you like to play your miniatures, you also can refer back to here and create more other scenarios. So this is, I believe that now the current Q team, they try to make that you can, it's like more, not just action, they just work on panels, you can jumping around, there's like a moving platform and this type of setting, that's why they try to achieve this. So I believe you can see all this mission pack with those more dynamic arrangement of your terrain. You can make more variety to play and also more dynamic play style you can try on. So this is actually mainly like the extra platform, but with extra little roofs you can play on. And technically you just keep piling up and you can play different scenario. So this is the entire book of a Q team. I'm quite happy with it since my main purpose is for the terrain. So I guess we have a head drop off later. Just have to make sure they're not missing the head. So here is technically the assembly guide for the Nightmare Q team. It will show you guys how many spurs you're supposed to get. From what I see here, I guess we are correct. For Nightlords, you actually have, so here is the assembly guide. You actually have lots of variation of head, although you only have 11 guys, but I believe you have more than 20 heads to choose on to build. Here I just have a quick glance for people, whoever, you can just zoom in and to have a look, or you can just pause and have a look if you guys are looking for assembly. And this is for the terrain. So that's all for the assembly guide. Then we actually, finally they actually decided to give you a proper card pack, which is very nice now. Like previously, we actually have to open one big thing and we have to separate by hand. And very kind, they actually now have a cool data sheet cards. Mostly are for teams, I think just nice. Fortunately, they did not give for terrain, but I guess that's not a big issue. And now we have tokens. So for tokens, to be honest, they are really kind. Now they actually give you team-based tokens. One is for Nightlords, and another one is actually for Mandrakes. So I really like the token design. It looked really good and really matched to the team. I'm really happy how GW actually now setting this up. I really appreciate how the GW effort to make it so you feel it's very unique to your team, and most important, it's very relevant and relatable. So this is for all the Q team. Again, I think how GW designed this is totally brilliant. They also give you have a small future pack that you can bring out, and you can bring your rulebook, you can put your data sheet, everything all in one together. So I definitely need to compliment GW for this, and it looked really cool. So this channel is sponsored by Underground Hobby. Please feel free to check out the link below. Once you click in the link, it will direct you to the Lazada e-merchant. So from there, you can purchase Games Workshop product and also paint and also other kind of board games. If you'd like to support this channel, please feel free to check them out. So that's all for today. So if you really enjoyed this Killteam Nightmare or you like this box opening section, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And please don't forget to follow the channel so you don't miss out other future cool content. That's all. See ya.